You are listening to Northern Pinnacle Media.
You're listening to Northern Pinnacle Media.
Hello and welcome to Bootlegs and B-Sides. Today we talk about pumping that iron, getting on a sweat. We hit the gym on Bootlegs and B-Sides. It is Josh, and I am still figuring out this new intro. And our friend Jermaine said I wouldn't last more than 3 episodes. That right there, he might be right.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm kind of getting used to it now. It's still a little.
It doesn't feel right still. It still doesn't feel
no.
right. Anyways, so today, this is a very special B-Sides. We're going to be talking about hitting the gym and the playlist at the gym. And it's one of the places that I would say is the most important for the gym. Like I said, we're going to still go years when we have Dev, but sometimes Nicholas and I are just going to sometimes have these solo pods where, hey, top songs for this, top songs for that. And last week, a few weeks ago, actually maybe it was last week. Anyways, we did top songs coming for the summer, and now we are doing the best songs when you were in the gym.
Yeah, and that's it. And it's gonna be a wild ride. I mean, it's I'm sure we both have very different tastes in the gym.
Be delightful. People are going to judge me.
And that's fine. Because you know what? How could you be judged? You're in the gym, you're getting your sweat on, you got your headphones in. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. So I'll ask a few basic questions here. So what's the first time you kind of remember in kind of terms of exercise and the gym for you?
Obviously high school, played football and whatnot. So it was a lot of that. But it was probably in my early 30s that I was really like, all right, I got to do something with myself. I was working at some clubs and I was like, all right, let's get a little beefier, and then that was it. And that's what it became. It was like, and then it was like, it turned from a health thing to all right, let's get big thing, and now it's back to kind of, I'd still like to get bigger, but now it's back to the health stuff and getting my mobility on.
Well, like you told me this week, I can work out, but I like to eat.
Right. And that's it. I like food. I'm never going to have abs because of how much I like food. I've come to that conclusion.
Kind of like you, I didn't play football, but I played basketball. So I did a lot of legs and jump training, strength training in my legs so I could get my vertical up, skipping rope. And it didn't really do weights. I didn't start weight training, even though I was, playing basketball and doing all this stuff. I mean, it's funny. Specifically for basketball, football was always a bit. We didn't even really introduce weight training into basketball. Some guys were doing it like, "What are you doing? Why are you lifting weights for basketball players?" That doesn't seem like it really got introduced until 2000, late aughts, the 2008 area till now. People just weren't lifting weights if you're a basketball player. And then I just got to a point where I wasn't very happy where I was with my weight, and so I started doing some hits, and then when you start doing the weights, it's a completely different thing. There is different tones for music that you want. The worst thing is sometimes you make your playlist that you already have, right? I have my one playlist and it probably has 100 songs on there, right? And there's nothing worse than you're in the middle of a set and this is not what the fuck I want to listen to right now. I'm trying to do 8 sets and I'm on my 5th and I'm pushing and why the fuck is this song on this Justin Bieber song? Or I had Maneater by Hall & Oates playing the other day. I'm trying to deadlift here and Hall & Oates Maneater's on. Why is this happening to me right now? If I was maybe doing curls or even a hit, I wouldn't mind Maneater right now by Hall & Oates, but right now is not the time, Hall & Oates.
No, 100%. That's not the time. Especially if it's a song change, and it's oh God, you drop those weights real quick.
Yeah. So it's kind of fun times too. I'm do you just want to have a song? I think I'm getting to the point now where I'm starting to focus too. I have a cool down playlist. I have a hit playlist. I have a weight training playlist. I have kind of a hype stretch playlist. I don't know. Do you kind of have the same thing?
For the most part, yes. But there's like a 90% chance I'm putting on the same playlist and I just keep adding new songs to it.
That's what I normally do too.
It's generally a bunch of people just screaming in my ear, though. I'm going to curate this a little bit differently for the show, but when I'm in the gym and it's like, it's a heavy day, it gets real angry real fast in my ears.
I love it. Yeah, I look, normally when Nick and I do a playlist, there's some similarities. I think today it's going to be so distinctly different. It's going to be wonderful.
And that's just it, and but this is it. Usually it's like, we did the last one, the summer hits one, and we had some we had some double ups, you know what I'm saying? Some stuff that we really wanted to put, and we both had songs for it. It's like, yep, that was on my list. Yep, that was on my list. I can almost guarantee that 90% of our lists, there might be a song here or two, maybe. And I'm talking, there might be a song or two out of our lists that
I think the only thing we would mix over is either 90s, 80s heavy metal and 90s, 2000s hip hop. Other than that, no.
If I have some on my list.
There you go.
Right?
That's a lot of my playlist is, there's a mix of 2000s pop in there, a lot of 90s hip hop.
Yep.
Some 80s hip hop, a lot of 70s, 80s, 90s rock, and then 2000s rock as well, but a lot of 70s and 80s rock lately.
Whereas most of mine is, I'm not going to lie, is a little more modern, probably there might be some 80s or 90s stuff in there, but for the most part, it's a lot of aughts, a lot of early 2000s. So I'll go from 2000 to about 2000, even 2023, maybe, it might be a 2000s mix in here.
I think if I haven't before, the Unk Status for me is about to hit hard.
Amazing. I love it.
People are going to want the New Balance on. They're going to want the dad jeans. They're going to want a slick polo after this for some of the songs I have in here, and I'm okay.
I love it. I love it. And that's great, and that's the way it should be. And these are going to be two very very different mixes. But I mean, again, it's it's whatever's going to get you going in the gym. And that's exactly what it is, right? It's like, what songs are going to get you hyped up? What songs are going to make you want to go that extra mile, that little bit further, get that last rep in. And that's what this whole thing is about.
I mean, it's funny, like when I started doing some weight training and HIIT training last year, I didn't do a playlist for probably the first 2 months of it. And now, I feel like a psychopath doing that. Yeah.
I couldn't do it. And that's the thing. And it got to the point where my Spotify Wrapped is my playlist, my gym playlist. Like, it's totally skewed everything else because it's the one thing I listen to, 2 to 6 times a week.
Well, like I told you, I am fighting with the algorithm because I have Apple. I am fighting with my gym playlist, but then my nieces, the K-pop Demon Hunter still going strong, Olivia Rodrigo still going strong.
Yep.
So it's just Taylor Swift still going strong. So that's why when we get it and you see, oh, Taylor Swift is here, but Metallica's here. What is going on?
Yeah, and that's it, right? That's it. That's we've talked about it before many times on the previous pods that we don't shy away from listening to music. You know what I'm saying? We don't pigeonhole a genre. There's some we may like more than others, but there's no. I'm not going to disparage any other genre or anybody for listening to anything in the gym, especially in the gym. I don't care what you listen to, just go get it.
So here, actually, you know what? You came up with the categories, so I will let you kind of pronounce what we got.
All right, so we're gonna do. It looks like we got 14 songs on here. So this, but it's gonna. I think it's gonna go quick, just because I think, like I said, there's not gonna be too much double up here. But so we got 2 warm-up songs.
Yep.
5 cardio and 5 weights tracks, and then 2 cool down tracks.
Cool downs are important.
I think so. You got to get your stretch in. You got to get that yoga that last minute, that, get that downward dog right at the end.
Give me your 3 favorite workouts and your 3 least favorite workouts right now.
So
cardio and weight mixed.
Oh yeah. Okay. I mean, it's going to be all weights. I've been really, I've had this I'm gonna sound like an old man here. I've got this knee thing that's been in and out for the last about 10 months. But when I feel really good, I do like a good deadlift. I really do. My goal 2-3 years ago was to hit 400 pounds. Right now I'm at about 355. So I don't know how much more I can take, but we'll see. I always like a good arm curl, whether it's with dumbbells or whether it's with, like a barbell, whatever.
Yeah.
A good leg press is good, but I like a good overhead shoulder press as well. Least favorite, anything to do with cardio. You pick stairs, elliptical, treadmill. I hate it all. I do it, but I hate it all.
And we should preface this is perfect because Nick goes to an actual gym and I work out at home. I have a home gym.
Yeah.
So we both have a different experience as well. I will say when I've been on the road, I have gone to hotel gyms, and I got to tell you, the worst experience ever when you are primarily working out at home, and then you got to go to a hotel gym, and like some of my exercises have burpees in it, and doing burpees in front of other people is the goddamn worst.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's the worst. It's the worst. So yeah. Anyways, so for me, I think all my favorites are weights. Like I love a good hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Love a good hammer. I love a good press. Like RDLs.
Oh, gross, but yeah.
I hate, again, knees. I hate squats.
Yeah.
I actually like lunges, but my knees right now aren't cooperating with me lunges wise, but I actually like lunges. I fucking hate flies. Like none other. You and I have talked about hating flies.
Yeah.
And then love-hate relationship with push-ups. Some days I love them. Some days I hate them. It depends how much the trainer that I have is pushing me to do them. Especially when like the one exercise I have is like when you have to go and you do kind of single arm rows back each side, and then you're doing a deadlift, and then you're going right into a push-up, and after that I'm doing curls and then hammers. That's not fun. I actually normally like push-ups, but under those circumstances lately, I'm like, I don't like these very much.
Yeah, that sounds disgusting. Do you do like supersets or like one at a time? Like, do you do multiple? Like, you stop a set and then you go to another?
My trainer is Joe Wicks, the British YouTuber. So I do a variety of ones. One is just sets. So he'll say like, hey, we're going to do this for 8 sets or 10 sets. And then sometimes they're on by a timer. I've kind of somewhat ignored the timer lately, because I do feel like it's better just to get your sets in.
Sure, of course.
So like I try to do about, like if you're doing like a single arm lift, I think it's about 10 on each side is more than fair. 15 sometimes if I can. And I've just started upping my weights in those two. So like, as you and I were progressing that way. So yeah, it's a mix of both right now. I don't mind the timer at times for what when I follow that, but I do think I do like the sets more, because timer, mentally, whether or not you're human, you're going to look for an excuse to be done and not push yourself. Whereas the set, you've got to push yourself for that final set.
And I think to that too, like I've tried a timer before and I hated it because I felt rushed.
Mm-hmm.
Those last ones. And then like for me, like, over the years, I've really focused on my form, it's funny when you go to the gym, when you first start going to the gym, you're like, there's so many mirrors around and you're like, man, this is like, why, but then you start working out, you're like, oh, it's to make sure my back is straight, make sure my arm is straight, make sure everything's straight. So I'm consistently looking like, if I'm doing any back workouts or anything, I'm doing it as close to the mirror as I can. So I can see that my back is like straight, because, I'm sure we've all had back injuries, whether, like just tweaked it a little bit, it sucks. And when you're 45 years old, you're out for 2 fucking weeks.
Yeah, my mom, I was working out with her the other day, and she's not her problem. She didn't know, but she didn't have any more. When she does lunges, she like almost falls over. She's like leaning forward, and I'm like I'm not trying to be a dick, but like you're leaning forward in your lunges. You need to go slow and go down. With both of them, you're leaning forward, so you're doing some kind of workout with it, but you're not doing exactly what you want. So I do agree, and even like the mirror here, I looked and I'm like, oh, I'm arching my back a little bit too much when I do my curls, so I gotta straighten up a little bit when I do them.
Yeah, it's so important. And it's funny because it's like, I'm sure a lot of people who first go to the gym or just look at people in the gym, they're just like, why they look at themselves in the mirror all the time. It's like, well, I'm sure some of it is dudes, flexing and whatever, but it's like, there's, like, it should be used to check your form, and that's like the most important thing. Like, you can't, like, nobody stresses that enough. Whoever works out, it's like your form is everything.
I guess the one thing I don't have to worry about since I'm at a home gym is I don't have to worry about the influencers. How
Sure.
bad has the influence side of the gym got?
It's not super bad in Calgary, but it's there. You can see it. Sometimes I find myself, like looking around and I'm like, all right, I guess I'll walk this way. You know what I'm saying? Rather than in a straight line. It's kind of it sucks. When it happens, it sucks.
Yeah. I mean, and now just to kind of say the cliche thing to, people that are listening to this, I'm like, well, I don't work out, so why am I supposed to listen to this? I'm just going to say, like, it's hard, but when you get into it, like, it does become addictive and you want to make it part of your schedule. You always just, even if it's half an hour, you want to fit it in. And like the one thing that Joe Wicks has said, and anyone will tell you, like, you will never regret a workout. It's the one thing in your life I can tell you will never regret. If you get hurt, I guess, but
sure,
you will never regret as much as you're going to be tired and drained. You are going to feel euphoria after. You're going to feel great. And like the one thing too that I would say too, not to be preachy here, is as I learned as well, you can't out exercise a bad diet. So when you hit the trifecta on both of those, and you have the right music as well, like it's something that you strive to do. Like I now wrap my day. I get mad sometimes, like, oh, I got to be at this place and this place and this place at this time. Okay, well then I should get up at this time so I can work out. And I think when you get to that point, you're like, okay, I'm in a good place to do that right now.
Yep. And like you said, like getting it, having that routine, it for me, mentally, I just feel so much better when I'm hitting stride and I'm at the gym every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm waking up fresher and everything like that. You just feel better once you're in that rhythm, it's super easy to get out of that rhythm. I'm not going to lie. I've been kind of out of like, fluctuating for the last like 6 months. I've been like trying to find my rhythm and it sucks, but like, so like I'm kind of out of it right now. I'm going like, 2 to 3 times a week rather than, 6 times a week. And that it's tough. And I'm trying to find my rhythm right now, but, and I feel the brain fog a little bit more and these kind of things. And that's a real thing. And whether it's, who knows, like maybe it's just all in my head, whatever, but who knows?
I haven't shared it on here as much, but like I yo-yoed. Like last year I lost a significant amount of weight and I gained a significant amount of weight back. Right. Now that I'm back in my routine and I have, at least the thing I can stay sturdy with is I have 2 big weddings next July. So I have kind of goals that I can set to, but I will tell you, like, when you get back up to that point and you have the idea of like, oh, these clothes feel nicer and I'm sleeping better and I'm doing this and doing this. And then you kind of pull yourself all the way back to where you were before and clothes are tighter and you're not feeling as good. It's the worst. And then we're now like just the last few days, like it kind of clicks and like your VO is starting to feel better. You're starting to be able to do more push-ups. Your planks are lasting longer. All those things are just like, oh my God, like I remember, why did I lose doing this? Because this feels so much better than where, don't get me wrong, that late night pizza, it's great. But sometimes, I don't know. And I think, again, like the one thing I've learned too, like I think the biggest myth is, and we're learning this more and more, like as long as you're at a calorie deficit, you can have those days when you eat whatever, right? Like just be smart with your calories. Like you can't have a pizza, you can't have McDonald's, you can't have Taco Bell. You just got to be smart about it.
Right. And that's it, and it's funny, like, it took us how many years of our lives to like get to this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like now we're at the point where it's like, I'm eating better and cleaner than I've ever eaten. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, part of me is like, shit, I wish I would have known this 20 years ago. Dude, I'd be fucking jacked.
2 weeks ago, I just started eating Greek yogurt. I've never had Greek yogurt
Congratulations.
in my life.
Amazing.
And I'm just like, I was telling a buddy, I'm like, I can't believe it took me 41 years to know that Greek yogurt's fucking amazing.
It's amazing. All right, so here's a little recipe treat for you. Got some Greek yogurt, little bit of cinnamon, Steve's no sugar syrup, bro.
That's pretty good. Mine right now is yogurt.
Yeah.
A little bit of peanut butter if you want to, but if not, just the yogurt, some blueberries.
Yep.
And some pumpkin seeds.
Okay. Pumpkin
The
seeds.
pumpkin seeds give a nice little crunch to it.
Yeah, okay.
And someone like me that likes chips and stuff like that, that's like
Sure.
my biggest crutch. So it's nice to have like the crunch of the pumpkin seed, or you put some flax seeds in there as well.
Yeah. That, and shout out to my homie. When he craves sugar, it's a Coke Zero. When he craves salt, it's Redenbacher Smart Pop, no
There we go.
butter, and this guy is shredded, so I take his word for everything.
One day we'll be there.
One day.
And then shout out to Apple Watch too, because you get competitive with your steps in a day. And
100%.
My big thing I'm really competitive with right now is my VO rating.
Sure.
Like that, I'm like, oh, it's down. It was here, now it's all the way down here. Like that,
Yeah.
I like, oh, what am I supposed to be at my age? Oh, fuck, I'm way below what I need to be at my age, and I'm a former athlete. I want to get this way back up to where I was when I was a former athlete.
Yeah, it's crazy, when you see that stuff, and yeah, puts things in perspective a little bit, and it takes a little bit longer, and it's like, like we need to get ourselves out there and really do that, especially the older you get, right? Because it's like it's harder to see results. It's hard, and you got to be super patient, and it's tough.
That's why, even telling myself now, I got to do this now in my 40s, because if I get the routine and everything now, it's going to get only harder.
And that's it. And that's why I'm working personally, I'll do mostly at night for about 15-20 minutes, and even in the morning for about 10 minutes. I'll do some mobility stuff, just get the ankles going, get the hips going, you know what I'm saying? Just I don't, and not for anything, and not talking shit about anybody, but I still want to be one of those old guys who have a tough time walking up hills, you know what I'm saying? I just want to be able to live a full life.
Absolutely. And now we want to share our playlist.
So, hell yeah.
I will give you the privilege of going first.
Oh man, going first. Dang, I wasn't ready for that. Okay, hold on.
I can go first.
Yeah, you go first. You go first.
We're going to go with Warm Up, and we're going to start off with 3 6 Mafia. Somebody gonna get the ass kicked.
Incredible warm-up song. Incredible.
Mark Henry's WWE theme song, but it's a great warm-up song. They're gonna get you in the mindset before you get going.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go I'll do a warm-up song as well. I'm gonna do a Fall Out Boy song. Nice. My songs, Know What You Did in the Dark, Light 'Em Up.
Nice.
For those who don't know, if you watch any sports compilations, it'll be on there.
Yeah, that's a good one, because you kind of need that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That motivation. That one. That's
Since we're I'm just gonna finish the warm up, and we kind of stay with wrestling theme songs.
Sure. Amazing.
I'm gonna go with Living Color, Cult of Personality.
Of course, as you should.
Yeah. And I might do the whole CM Punk routine sometimes.
Yeah.
Might take Sovereign Time.
Oh, I love it.
In my head.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Those are my 2 warm-ups.
Okay, I'll do for my warm-up, I'm gonna do Titanium by Sia and David Guetta.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. I love it.
That is a warm-up song. That'll get you amped up. And if it doesn't, my goodness.
All right. Now we go to weights.
Yes.
All right. Now I got to think here. So many to start off with. You know what? I'm going to do a cardio first.
Oh.
And I'm going to go to the Foo Fighters, and I'm going to do Rope by the Foo Fighters.
Okay, nice. Yeah. Okay.
I use that for running too a lot. It's more of my running song.
Okay.
So, and I have used that for warm up as well.
Okay.
Or should I say Foo Fighters?
Foo Fighters. The Foo Fighters.
Like Christopher Walken did.
It's the Foo Fighters. I love it. To follow up your Foo Fighters, I'm going to go in the complete opposite direction. I'll do cardio as well. I am going to do, we mentioned it on our last pod, but I'm going to do I'm Good by BB Rexha.
Nice. I was jamming to it the other day.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
You know what? I catch myself listening to it at the gym quite a bit. Actually, it's I'm good with it. I'm good.
Nice. Yeah, you started. So you had some new stuff in there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Weights. I'm gonna go to this band might be on here a few times. I'm going to Linkin Park. Faint.
Okay. Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah. There's gonna be a few Linkin Park songs on here probably. Linkin Park is maybe the band I have the most on my playlist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna stick with cardio. Let me just double check here. I'm gonna stick with cardio. I'm gonna go with Just Dance by Lady Gaga.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I have that on mine actually.
Did you?
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
I'm happy for the first time in the history of B-sides.
Yeah.
I get to pick this. I'm very excited.
Yes. I know what it is.
Year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go by Huntrix.
Yeah.
Golden.
Yeah. I had it on the list, but I was like, you know what? I will. Yes, you can have that one. That's all you.
That's what we're saying, right? We're saying it's by Huntrix. We're not saying
yeah.
We're just saying
yeah. No, we're going Huntrix for sure.
I don't know how what they do with the band because even when they were I was like, I think we're just gonna be Huntrix. It's just easier.
Right. I think so too. Yeah, we'll go with Huntrix. Yeah, Huntrix. Yeah. I like it. All right. What was that? 2. Let's go with I'll stick with the cardio.
Okay.
I could have used this as a warm-up, but I'll stick with the cardio. I'm gonna go with Starboy by The Weeknd.
Dude, so good.
Yeah.
So good.
It's so good for cardio. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
So good. It might be the GOAT.
It's we got a perfect. Got what the beat is perfect, the hook, and so I wanted to bring this up too. So I also need if some songs on my workout list, I have to unless it's like unless it's a death metal song, which I listen to a lot of, I need to know the words. If it's a pop song, I need to know the words. I need to be able to kind of focus in on what, the words and the songs and really dig into that and it's part of almost drowning everything else out when you're working out. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm doing cardio, if I'm doing a lift or something like that, it's I got to drown everything out and just kind of immerse myself in exactly what I'm doing. But when it comes to that, it's I need songs that I can sing to, that I can air drum to. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Just whatever.
You're right. Because there's sometimes too, and if you people laugh, I know you do this, you work out, but especially when you're got the weights, right? And you're about to do the lean back, right? You're kind of just and this is one of those songs right now. It came on today. So that's why I had it. This song came on, maybe one of the best opening guitar riffs ever.
Yeah.
Zero by Smashing Pumpkins.
Sure.
And so it's comes on, I'm yeah, okay, yeah. And then I know the song, lean back, get going, and I'm kind of counting my sets, but in my mind, I'm also jamming out to the song.
You have to do it. You got to do it.
Yeah.
That's great.
That was one of the first songs I had to put on here too, was Zero by Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah, of course. As you should.
It's a great one for weights. All right, where are we going?
All right, so yours was Zero from the Smashing Pumpkins. I'm gonna continue. What do I got here? So I got 3 for cardio. All right, let's do another cardio. Which again could have been a warm-up one. I'm gonna go with Stronger by Kanye West.
Good one. That's one of the GOATs too back in the day, right? Even when you go to a hotel gym and stuff like that, they have a playlist running that's always on. When I worked out, funny enough, when I worked out in Dublin and in Edinburgh, and they had music in the gym, both times they had that song.
Amazing.
Yeah.
As it should, that was it. It could have been Kanye's workout plan, but I went with Stronger.
Workout plan. I've never worked out that workout plan actually.
You gotta try it. I haven't done the. I've listened to the song, but I haven't done the actual. I haven't followed along with what the actual workout plan was.
More. I've never worked out to workout plan. That's funny.
I love it.
I'm gonna go with cardio. I think this is kind of one of a nice little staple when you're doing cardio. I don't think it's like as much of a pump up, but kind of like what you talked about, like you want to be able to sing the song and have a good time. Especially like for me, sometimes I'm getting down and having to do burpees, or I'm having to do mountain climbers. So like you're wanting to kind of at least enjoy the song where you're hating your life. Mm-hmm. So I'm going with Elton John, Still Standing.
Amazing. Great. Yeah. I saw that. I thought about that. That was a good one. Yes, I love it.
The best thing about this is there's no limits. Like this is the first playlist. Like anything goes.
That's it. And that's what I'm saying. And that, I wish I listened to a little bit more of that stuff when I was at the gym. I just, I'm kind of branching out a little bit to the 70s and 80s stuff at the gym, but it's like I'm very stubborn when it comes to that stuff and need people screaming in my ear or something like a fast beat or something.
I'm that way. There's been a few times, even with hip hop, I'm like, I don't think I can listen to hip hop or pop right now. I need some fucking rock,
right?
Like heavy shit.
And
my mom's like, it's just everything's so angry when you lift now. I'm like,
well, all right. I'm gonna go. I'll finish off my cardio. I'm gonna do the ultimate workout music video. I'm gonna go with "Call on Me" by Eric Prydz.
Amazing. I love it.
Oh man, the ultimate workout video. You kidding me?
That's fucking amazing. That's great. Good job by you. You're going to be very happy with my pick right here.
Amazing.
So we're doing, we go back to the early 2000s.
Yes.
A song that was everywhere.
Mm.
And this is one of my favorite songs to lift to right now. And it always has been. We're going to go with Drowning Pool.
Oh,
Bodies.
Okay, good. Nice. I thought you were going to go with another one. I was getting worried there for a second, but I got it. Okay. That's awesome because that's a great pick.
Yeah. It's just again like kind of like what Zero has, like
I
said, like I can't really lift to hip hop or pop right now. And I almost has to be angry.
It's wild. Right? It's wild.
Like I for a bit like I was like listening to Michael Jackson. I was like, yeah, and then I'm like, no, I need to get angry. Let's go.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. Like it's I gotta get it. I 100% feel you. Okay, so I'm gonna go. All right. So we get into the weights. All right, let's go with. I got two here. I'm gonna go with Limp Bizkit, Break Stuff.
Amazing. I got 4 Limp Bizkits on my playlist.
I hope Break Stuff was one of them.
Yep, definitely.
Oh, that's it. That's where you're, the whole time you're in the gym. Let's go.
I almost wanted. I want to put okay, I can put one Limp Bizkit song on here. So it's okay.
We can add more songs. I got a lot of songs here. We can keep going. Whatever you want.
No, it's great. I listened to that one the other day because I actually just added some Limp Bizkit to my playlist the other day.
Awesome, good for you.
And I was like, why didn't I have this on here before? And I was like, because it's great. Break Stuff especially. I forgot how good it was.
Right?
Yeah.
Give me something to break.
I'm going with another kind. I think it's mid 2000s. It's a little bit of harmony, and then it hits off at the right time too, with some anger and some nice rock chords in it as well. I think it's the first time it's been picked on this podcast because I don't think we've even done this decade. I'm going with System of a Down, Chop Suey.
Oh, nice one. That's good. Yeah, that's a good one. That'll get you going.
Yeah, because it's a like a little mix too. Like the best with Chop Suey is like you get like the hard stuff, and then like you come up from it, and you have like your little break, and then it's kind of the harmonious side, so you kind of get a MIDI cool down with it as well.
Of course.
Yeah.
No, that's great. That's a great one. Okay, so I'm gonna go with I'm gonna do a rap song here. I'm gonna do a Bun B song. I'm gonna do a song called Gladiator by Bun
Nice.
B, and this song is hard as fuck. This is like a training song. So I'm happy to have this on my playlist. I listen to this quite frequently in the gym.
This is like one of the go-tos.
Yeah, it's a hard song.
Just want to double check. Okay. I'm going to go to Cardio.
Yeah.
And we're going to go with Journey.
Yes.
And we're going to go with Separate Ways. Which can do weights as well, but it's a really good cardio song that kind of get you going.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Journey making the list. I love it.
Like I said,
and not your average Journey.
No. You know, I don't think you can again, I don't even think I have Don't Stop Believing on my playlist at all.
Okay.
It's my favorite Journey song, but does it really work for working out?
I 100% agree. I was talking about this earlier. I was trying to go through songs and I was just like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could, I don't know. There's a lot of peaks and valleys, in that song.
There is, but like Separate Ways, like, it's just
like,
someday love will find you.
And it's, and that's like an 80s montage song, that's that should be like in Rocky IV when he's running on the beach or running in the snow and like training, that's
I'm
the one.
surprised like an AEW wrestler hasn't used it for an entrance even. Like Tony Khan has the money, like why has no one came to him for that yet?
Right 100%. I love it.
Where are we going?
All right, I'm gonna go with another bit of a heavy one. This could have been a warm-up song, but I'll do this. I'm gonna do "Bring Me the Horizon" Throne.
Nice.
I listened to a ton of "Bring Me the Horizon." New album. A redone album in an hour and 5 minutes tonight. Their very first album, they redid it because they were like 18 when they put it out, and now they're 40 years old, and it sounds so much better. It comes out in an hour and 5 minutes.
Okay.
And so that will be on the gym tomorrow morning.
Love it. That's amazing. So you already got one ready to go.
That's it. Ready to go.
I can't believe I'm going to do this, but no Tay-Tay for the playlist.
Oh, none.
Because we're going to go with a song that's kind of a cardio, not a cardio. Secret About Me, this is one of my favorite top 2 or top 3 songs, period, not just working out.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to make it because it's not really a cardio song, but I love this song so much that it just works. Yeah. I'm doing Total Hold the Line.
Oh, nice. Yes. Man, why not?
Again, because when you talked about too, like I think you hit it perfectly. Like, sometimes you just want to sing the stuff. So like when you're like running, like you can just imagine trying to like getting to the end of the run, like hold the line.
Yeah.
Always on time.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Right. Yeah. Wow, that's excellent. Yeah. I love it. All right.
Okay, I got one weight left.
I got 2 weights. I'm gonna use one with
final decision. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. All right, for this list, I'm gonna go with POD Boom.
Yes. Amazing.
That is a gym workout song.
That is amazing.
Excellent use of it in the movie Blue Crush during one of these surfing montages. But yeah, that song it could have been another warm-up song to get you. I don't have
to say that's one of the first songs you've said so far. There's another one, the Lady Gaga one. That I don't have on my playlist. I'm like, yeah, I'm adding it. And I literally just go on my phone right now and adding it.
It's great.
Yeah. Man, that was a good pick. That was like every montage like for football. And it was like in almost like every like sports video game for a bit there too.
Yeah.
Hockey too. Hockey had a montage of it all the time too.
Yeah. I love it.
All right. Picture yourself on a school bus with Jack Black because we have to go with this song. It's a classic. We're going Immigrant Song by Zed Zeppelin.
That's the one.
Yeah.
The cover band.
By Led Zeppelin.
Zed Leppelin, the cover band.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
it's awesome.
when
Great
that
pick.
comes on, and you just hear like, like you're just like you're ready to go.
And that's the thing. And I listen to people screaming in my ear all the time. That's another kind of screaming in the ear. I like it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the one of the originators of the scream in the ear track. I love it.
Yes, it is.
Excellent. All right. So last workout song. All right. So there's a band out of Germany who's exploding on the heavy music scene right now. Electric Callboy. Josh, I sent you that song with Offspring a couple weeks ago. Excellent. But they're kind of like they're metal mixed with EDM, super catchy stuff. They did a song, and it was an actual workout song called Pump It. So I'm going to go with Pump It by Electric Callboy. Get a chance to watch the video. It's nuts.
Nice.
It's amazing. Check it out.
For
Weights. It has to be Pump It, of course. It's amazing.
I love it. I love it. Okay, I'm going to add that to my playlist as well.
Check it out. It's a little bit of EDM, a little bit of angry. It's a nice mix.
I have both my cooldowns picked. I just don't know which to go first. I think I'm going to save the best for last.
Okay.
First, we're going to go and get a little bit relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go Christopher Cross. Or
okay.
Ride Like the Wind.
Oh, yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm just going to go straight to the yacht rock.
Oh man, it's Spicy Nico. You got the touch from the Transformer soundtrack. Like it's so good. I love it.
I do have that on there.
I'm sure you do.
I have We Got the Touch on here. I do have it. I debated picking it just as a shout out to Dev, who wanted to come on, just got back from Turkey.
Yes.
Was a little too tired to come on, but I tried to talk him to coming on. If he came on, then maybe I would have picked Stan Bush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so amazing. I love it. All right. I'm gonna go with a all right, let's go with a song. Nah, let's not do that one. I'll do a huge song that came out like 4 years ago. I'm gonna do a nice chill mood, Glass Animals, Heat Waves.
Yep.
It's a good cool down song.
I like it.
It's good.
One of those little vibes,
right?
Going down, and you're like
little vibes, yeah.
That's what you want, man. You just want to kind of just lay back and just relax.
That's it.
So can I introduce you to my final pick?
100%, you can. I'm excited. I'm excited to see this playlist in motion. I want to see
one of the ultimate cooldowns ever.
Yeah,
and it may make you like want to do more than cool down afterwards. It might make you get up afterwards.
Okay,
I'm gonna go Sade.
Yes,
Operator.
Amazing, as it should. One of the greatest of all time, the greatest to ever do it. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Amazing. I love it. Your list is so great. This is good. You know what? This will be good for the listeners, right? So we got a little bit of, oldies and current stuff mixed with like my current bullshit. It's good.
Yeah, I love it. Well, yours is in a good side too of like the boom pick is a chef kiss.
It's but it's stuff that that gets me going, and this is what it is. This is the stuff.
You have one more cooldown?
I'm gonna go with a band that we both love. I'm gonna go with The Void, the acoustic version by the Muse. By Muse.
Yeah, I had no Muse on here. I'm a bad Muse fan. Damn.
Yeah, you know what? Why not?
That's
a nice
one. I like it.
It's a nice song. Nice song you can cool out to.
On there?
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Let's recap then. For warm up, I did Somebody Gonna Get the Ass Kicked.
That's so good.
By 3-6 Mafia.
I love it.
Code the Personality by Living Color.
Yeah.
Cardio, I have Rope by Foo Fighters, Golden by Huntrix, Still Standing by Elton John, Separate Ways by Journey, Toto Hold the Line. Weight, I have Linkin Park Faint, Zero by Smashing Pumpkins, Bodies by Drowning Pool, Chop Suey by System of a Down, Immigrant Song by Led Zeppelin, and the cooldown I have Ride Like the Wind by Christopher Cross and Smooth Operator by Sade.
It's so good. I love it. I love it.
And yours, sir?
All right. I started off with my warm up. My songs "Know What You Did in the Dark," "Light 'Em Up" by Fall Out Boy, "Titanium" by Sia and David Guetta, "I'm Good" BB Rexa, "Just Dance" Lady Gaga, "Starboy" The Weeknd, "Stronger" Kanye West, "Call on Me" Eric Prydz, "Break Stuff" Limp Bizkit, "Gladiator" Bun B, "Throne" Bring Me the Horizon, "Boom" POD, "Pump It Up" Electric Callboy, "Heat Waves" Glass Animals, and "The Void" by Muse.
I think tomorrow I give you an option. I think tomorrow we listen to each other's playlists.
I gotta figure out what workouts I'm gonna do. How heavy I want to go to Elton John.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be in the gym, like,
still standing. Still standing. Oh, I love it. Yes, I agree. Let's do that.
Okay, so there we go. By the time this comes up, we now have an email address and working on the TikTok and Instagram. So you should hopefully see all that stuff up there. Instagram was just being a little bit of a dick and not letting us get the address set up right away. So working on finishing that. So hopefully you'll have all the B-side stuff up in there, and then we'll share some fun playlists once in a while, new album stuff, all that kind of stuff, and then clips from the show and our playlist there. And I think I believe Nick too is going to be making a separate Spotify for B-side, so all our playlists are just going to be on there, so you can listen to them as well.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you, sir, we might have Devin back, so we could do a year. If you want to stick to the theme, though, we can stick to the theme.
Hey, whatever we're doing, we can converse and whatever we're into. I'm good. I like this.
Yeah. Well,
I just love being back. I just love being back. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. I just love being back.
Well, I like the new format too, because stuff like this is fun, right? Because you don't have to kind of be like, I don't mind being restricted and doing the year playlist, but it is kind of fun to kind of be like, you let people in more of your personality, right? Because these lists are really built around your personalities even more than the years are. Because the years like, I guess I'll pick this song, even though I'm not a huge fan of it, but I'm just picking that. Now you're like building a song and a playlist that really is dedicated to yourself individually.
You're right, 100%.
Yeah. So, but I'll give you a few options then. We could do best aux cord summer drive.
Awesome. Okay.
I'm not a fan of this event, but I've done it occasionally, even though I'm not a huge fan. Camping.
Okay.
Again, I'm not a huge fan of camping. I am a city guy at heart. I do not like going outdoors in like that kind of way for camping. I like going.
I can see that by your current location. I can see that.
Yeah. I love the mountains. I just don't want to sleep outside in them.
Fair. Okay.
The new ones. We could do favorite movies, TV stuff, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Just trying to think what else. We could just put it into a box and do our high school year, because we've talked about that, right? So
the
year you went to high school. So for me, it's like 2000 to 2003.
Yeah.
And then for you, it's what, like
96 to 99.
96, 98. So just do those box years of like, hey, these were the songs. So then you kind of give everybody an idea, like, hey, like these were the bangers when we were in high school.
Right. Yeah. I like that.
So maybe we'll do that one. Maybe we'll do that one.
Yeah, let's do it. It's rock and roll. I'm into it.
And I think that adds too, because both of us were athletes. You were a football player. I was a basketball player. So different warm-ups at that point as well.
Oh, yeah.
So,
oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I have an extra idea, but I want to run it by Nick first before we present it.
I love it.
That kind of a piece. So we'll be back. Everyone have a great weekend. Until next time, folks, cheers and enjoy the music. Stay bad.